Hey folks, welcome back to Fallout 4, and man has this game been trying my patience. I've been trying to get this particular recording going for the last hour and a half, and every time I've gotten most of the way into it, the game has CTD'd and cost me a ton of progress, meaning that I basically have to start over. I think I narrowed down the problem though, and hopefully it shouldn't be an issue. I'd like to start out by doing a bit of weapon modification. We're gonna set up our two weapons that we're going to be using for a little while. There's going to be a scoped version and an unscoped version. I'll pop a heavy sniper barrel onto that. What is the futuristic reticle one? We don't have rank 4 science yet, even though I thought we did. That's the sniper version. We're going to make an unscoped version with just a reflex sight. The automatic barrel on it. Blue lasers. And our missing options. There we go. Wait, no. Okay, that's... I'm missing the fucking reticle and... yeah, there should be this and the damage modifiers. The fuck? Okay, I guess we're gonna make this the scoped version because I can't... okay. There it is. That goes away if we put the What the fuck? This worked? God damn it, Fallout. The fuck is going on? Just options just disappearing. God, this game is broken. The reflex sight should get a fucking reticle option. Why am I not getting that option? What the fuck is going on here? Okay, is the base dot for that terrible? Oh god, that is terrible too. There we go. I had to equip it for some reason. That was weird. I've been having a lot of weirdness with this game, guys, I'll be honest with you. I'm having issues in my personal save, now I'm having issues in this save. The issues didn't start cropping up in my personal save until I hit level 71. Oh, that's a neat sight. Keep that. But I'm basically, the plan for this LP was always, and I think I've already talked about this, but the plan for the LP was always just going to play it until it breaks. There's going to be a point where this save is going to run itself into the ground just by virtue of what this fucking game is, and at that point I will stop. But we'll go until then. So the plan, long term, we want to get our airship. That is our goal. In order to do that, we need to do a number of things. We need to do the Lost Patrol, which I'm not in the mood to do right now. It's long and annoying. The other thing we need to do is we need to follow the main quest. We need to do Rumor of a Vault. And rescue Nick Valentine and do that shit. So that's what we're going to go do right now. We're going to get to Boston. We're going to rescue Nick Valentine. We're going to do all that shit we've got to do up there till the Pridwin shows up, because in order to build our airship, we need the Pridwin to show up. The other thing I wanted to discuss very briefly is Operation Manhattan. The mod that is from... There's a bug on my monitor. What the fuck? The mod that is from is garbage. It's not a good mod. I didn't enjoy it. It's one of those mods that's just like, hey, we're gonna throw a billion enemies at you while you try to accomplish an objective. and we'll see if you survive it. Also, we're going to staple really annoying NPCs to you that don't function like normal followers, so you can't shove them out of your way, that follow you with a 1 foot follow distance that's just perfect to block doors. So that's the shit that I was dealing with, and we're not most likely going to be going back to that mod and playing it for the LP, because it's pretty garbage. Also, we've got a hell of a walk ahead of us. It's about as far south as the Boston mayoral shelter was, and we've got to go through a chunk of Boston as well to get there, so we're going to be running for a minute. Thankfully, these weapons are pretty alright. Once I was able to put my personal reticle desires on them. And having a scoped and an unscoped version will give us some versatility, which is quite nice. We'll head across this, damn, I think we walked across this on the way down to the mayoral shelter. Oh. Those are raiders. Well, let's get our scoped weapon out. There we go. I say as I miss completely twice, thereby making a fool of myself. Now it's hitting the car for some reason. Why am I hitting the car? There we go. I have noticed that laser weaponry in this game, the bolts have massive hitboxes. They like to not shoot around things. Oh, game, don't crash on me again. I'm just picking stuff up. Alright, there we go. The fuck that was. I don't know why this game is actively falling apart, but I'm really over it and I wish it would stop.
That sound, what is it?
Well, that works. If they feel like exploding, it saves me time. Free nuclear material. Honestly, I'd rather have the nuclear material than the mini nuke. So you'll notice that I'm going to start kind of dipping towards locations here and there to pick up the fast travel points, but I won't necessarily stop and clear them out. And the reason for that is once we get our airship, it comes with a vertibird, and the more fast travel locations I have, the easier it's going to be for me to get places later on. Even though we know where all the locations are, we can't fast travel to them, and we can't take our vertibird to them directly. So places like this, probably just skip past. That dude just committed suicide. Thanks, buddy. I'll take your shit. Another topic of conversation, the insect clickety-clickities. I'm going to look into manually modding those out by just replacing them with blank sound files. Because they just drive me up the wall. They make my fucking skin crawl. I hate them so much. I don't know what moron over at Bethesda was like, yeah, let's make constant insect clicking a thing. That won't fucking piss people off or anything. Die, motherfucker, Jesus. Wow, my aim is garbage today. Fucking move. Also, I can't wait until I can upgrade this rifle. I don't like having to shoot things more than once before they die. And the recoil on this thing is a little nutty. It's nuttier than I remember it being. Fuck it, we're out of there. I don't really feel like fighting those raiders, to tell you the truth. Those dogs didn't want to attack me, I guess. Cool. You'll notice me quick saving a lot, probably, because I'm just completely sick of losing progress to fucking crashes. It's happened all day long today. I'm just totally over it. The other thing that I wanted to discuss is I may start... I don't know if I mentioned this already. I may start playing another game, LPing another game, and alternating days with Fallout. So like one day would be Fallout, the next day would be the other game, and so on and so forth. Not sure what game I want to do, or even if I want to do it at all. But it's a possibility. Fuck trying to shoot ghouls right now, man. Not in the mood. Just want him to die. But like half the time I have to basically put the muzzle of the rifle right up against them for them to get it hit. Come on, that shot clipped right through him. You guys all saw that, right? Let's grab rank 4 science real quick. Because I'm gonna put some more damage on this motherfucker. As soon as we can. Go. That's a bunch of dead ghouls, and we can continue on. What is that noise? A radio? Some ghouls. Pop this safe. Any good in here? Trailer key. Know what the trailer key goes to. Probably a trailer. Guess we should find it since we're here. Also, having an annoying bug with lowered weapons that happens sometimes, where even though I'm in combat, my character will continually lower his gun. Maybe it's this trailer. Judging by the amount of mines, I would say yes. Oh, that's power armor. No helmet, though. Missing part of itself. It's T60. Well, I'm not in the mood to cart it back right now, but we'll remember that it's here. Does it have a fusion core in it? I want to make sure it does. It does. Okay. Check that out. The armor here. That won't go anywhere without a fusion core. So, no AI will happen by and take it. Wait. I would love to strip a legendary mod off a weapon and stick it on this thing, as well as one on my sniper. Hopefully we'll get a nice legendary weapon that we can scavenge for its mod and increase the usability of these particular weapons. I do quite like these rifles though, and with the crit damage boost that we've got from those Enclave magazines, they're going to be ridiculously strong. With the 200% damage that we can put on them now that we have Science rank 4, we should be able to bump them up to like 300 damage a shot. And the sniper variant will do like 400 or 500. Where is this leading me? Leading me to where I should be going? No, it's not. Why the fuck is that there? Where are we? I completely failed to check that we were even heading in the right direction. We need to go to Diamond City Market. Just to the east. I think I was heading back down to the mayoral shelter by accident. Sorry, guys. Heading back to where we found this rifle. No wonder the root felt weird. What the fuck? The bug is back on my monitor. Got it that time. Dead bug. Sorry about that. There's a little spider or something crawling across my monitor. I needed to be able to kill it without fucking smearing it on the screen. I had to be very careful with it, but it's dead now. What town is this? Looks kind of like a shithole. Forest Grove Marsh. Don't know if that's an actual place or not. Water's irradiated as shit, though. Tell you that for a fact. Irradiated and full of ghouls. Why am I even surprised anymore? Just gonna quick save again. I think the source of the crashes that I was running into is I found a mod that replaced the caravan Brahmins that you get when you create a caravan with iBots. And I think something about doing that was causing the game to be not happy and just crash in certain cells. Because I noticed that the crashes were pretty limited to settlements. I had another theory and I scrapped the machines associated with that as well, so hopefully one of those two actions will have fixed the problem. I really need to resist the urge to add more mods to this game as I go, and it's just such a bad habit because it breaks things so quickly. It really does. Hey look, Yagwai. Let's go get our face ripped off. Oh fuck, it's didn't manage to dodge it, but it died. I think this is Vault 81 over here. Yeah, it's Vault 81. We'll come back here. There's some good traders that hang out here from time to time. So my main goal that I kind of want to stick to is I want to get to fucking Diamond City. Because... Hi! Who's this? Fuck even... Hold on a sec, guys. Very sorry about that. The bug actually was not dead and started crawling up my arm. We just put the ACs in. I think I mentioned that last episode or a couple episodes ago. And sometimes we get little beetles and shit that just come in through the windows because this place is old. And no matter how much tape you put around the edges of the shit you put in the windows, it lets bugs in. God, this thing is terrible at mid-range. It could just be the reflex sight. Also, I'm a factor. Apparently I can't hit what I aim at. Just fucking... Stay still! Die! Christ. They just... All the AI does is they just wiggle around all the time, and Bethesda thinks that's difficult. No, it's just fucking annoying. I don't play PvP games because people think that doing this is a strat. They think that this is a strategy. Fuck off. PvP is a fucking plague. I'm telling you, man. It's the worst thing to ever happen to video games after DLC and microtransactions. PvP is in fucking everything now because devs think that if their game has PvP, then oh, it's got content. Oh, it's endlessly replayable. Oh my god, all the 12-year-olds are gonna buy it so they can shoot their friends. And oh boy, they're actually correct because fucking idiots nowadays don't have taste. I'm just angry because it feels like every game I enjoy nowadays, or I want to check out, or that looks kind of neat, eventually there's some sort of mandatory PvP shit that pops up. I fucking hate PvP. It's the least fun thing in any video game that I can imagine. I tried to get into Destiny 2, right? But in order to fucking level up your character properly in Destiny 2, you gotta do PvP, at least once a week. And there's a bunch of high-end legendary weapons that in order to even get the weapon, or level the weapon up fully in some cases, there are PvP requirements on weapons. Like, oh, you gotta go do this number of PvP matches with the weapon equipped. Like, what the fuck does that add? The fuck is the purpose of that, other than trying to force people into your shitty match-made PvP? You know why Halo PvP was neat? Because Halo PvP was fucking voluntary. I didn't have to stop playing through the Halo story for fucking 3 hours because Master Chief needed to go shoot other Spartans for a training exercise. That's literally Destiny's justification for it, too. Oh, we're gonna set it up so the Guardians have to shoot each other so they can get better at being Guardians. You know, while the entire world is slowly being destroyed by the multitude of enemies surrounding you, you're just gonna hang out for a few hours and shoot at each other instead of the people who are trying to kill you. Now, I get military training exercises are a thing. Yeah, they're real. But the thing about those is they usually don't happen for top-tier troops unless the country is in peacetime. You're not gonna get your fucking Spec Ops dudes who could be out there making a difference shooting at each other for fucking 3 weeks instead of being out there doing missions. They're assets. And especially in a total war situation like the Destiny city is in, where all they've got to make sure they survive is the Guardians fighting as much as possible. Yeah. Those dudes, the ones who are literally holding the line, are not going to take a break to go play grab ass for fucking 6 hours just because their weapon needs to be more glowing. Fuck off.
Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, I was talking over the amazing Bethesda dialogue. You know what? Fuck you. I'm not waiting for your ass. I've got a key.
Right now, Dennis. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
Move it, fat ass. I've got places to be, and I ain't got time for Bethesda's terribly written fucking story. One of my mods lets me just straight up unlock and open that gate, and it is the greatest thing I have ever accidentally done to this game. It's not an intended feature of the mod. It's not an advertised feature of the mod. It's the greatest facet of that mod. Hey, Diamond City. Yeah, I know this is an LP. You should be paying attention to the story. But the story is garbage. You're not missing anything. You're missing Piper yelling at a PA for 3 minutes and then arguing with the fat-ass mayor because he kicked her out of the city and locked her out like a jealous boyfriend. That's what you're missing.
Don't walk outside.
I just summed it up for you.
High quality protection for sale.
You I'm coming back to talk to. You're cool. First things first, though, we're doing what we fucking came for.
Sometimes you gotta wonder. Does anyone
Get out of the road.
Institute has to have enemies, right?
You mean the railroad?
We just kick in the door like, I walked all this way.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Sup?
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
Should've locked the door then.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
I am legally forced to care by the storyline of this video game. Please tell me about your missing detective.
Picture on milk carton time?
If only it was that simple, right? Nick disappeared working
I'm
the
just
case.
salty because this
Senior
game has
Loans
been
gang had
crashing
kidnapped a
nonstop.
young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
You know, door kicking is kind of my thing. Alright, I'll go
find
get him.
You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup.
Great.
Please,
He's a
hurry.
neckbeard. Let's go rescue the robot neckbeard. Probably should have asked if we needed to bring his anime pillow or something. If I get there and he decides he doesn't want to leave the vault without his waifu, I'm gonna be annoyed. Well, before we leave here, let's go talk to Arturo. Sure, he's got something worth our time. Right, Arturo?
Don't move, Synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
You know, I'm trying to do commerce.
For God's sakes, we're family!
Okay.
Kyle, no!
Yeah, your brother's a fucking retard. Get back to work.
Just you folks and your damn...
You especially. You get back to work.
At least someone in this town did more than just stand and gawk.
Yeah, I tend to
Officer?
do that.
Nice shot.
It's called being a
I'm gonna
protagonist.
have to ask you to step back. Got a mess to clean up.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting?
Thanks for the
Guy pulls
experience.
a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth.
Yeah, imagine that.
Newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way.
See, that was the whole plan before people started trying to kill each other. Quiet, robot. I don't speak weeb.
What? Everyone's still standing around?
Oh, right. I have to wait
Your
for
own
the
damn business.
animation of people walking back to start. And then I can wait for an hour and teleport everyone back to where they should be. Ah, Bethesda. Yo! I desire
guy.
commerce.
That's you, right?
Capitalism.
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Let's see what you got.
Self-defense at its best.
Right, bud, what do you got for me? Let's see. AKs, you got a Vector and 10 mil. That's really not worth my time. Deagle. In 44. Is this the 38 MP5? No, this is the 10 millimeter. Rock in 10 mm. Ooh. An M2. Good to know that's here. Oh, he's got a crabs. How much is it gonna Ozarn 5. The MG42. I do want the MG42. Kinda really do want the MG. Do you have anything else I want? Got a WH-77, a Fallon 5. Personal minigun and a plasma pistol. You know what? It's still Rhodesia. Hashtag fuck Zimbabwe. Rhodesia never dies. However, Mugabe does. Actually, should be saving this shit. Try to upgrade my rifle while I'm here if I can. Pay for it in pure water. Nice doing business with you. Right, what is it gonna take to upgrade these? Oh, free. It's free! Everybody likes free. I like free. Do you like free? I'm sure you do like free. And just like that, these weapons are suddenly worth a damn. Well, we made it to Diamond City. I was very angry about other video game series. But, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode despite the salt. I'm just glad I got a recording done. I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Stay safe, all that shit. Like, follow, subscribe, Twitter is down in the description. You know the fucking drill. See ya.